How do you explain why to use math to a child in elementary school? That's what my 5th grader's teacher asked. So I'm Dr. Megan, the Prednisone Pharmacist, and I tried to figure out how would I explain how I use math as the Prednisone Pharmacist to my child's 5th grade class. So here's me as the Prednisone Pharmacist explaining it to elementary students. Watch and see what they find out about being a YouTuber, about being a blogger, about being a pharmacist. And watch to the end to find out how pharmacists have to do with Hogwarts, the school of witchcraft and wizardry. And discover what the kids get at the end. They get to take something home. I wonder what it could be.
YouTubers.
You have lots of favorite YouTubers? Okay, who's your favorite?
Let's see. I liked Unspeakable for a while, and then I put him in the ditch. Then I liked Preston, then I put him in the ditch. Then I liked Rihanna, and then I wrote her off a cliff.
So you got lots of YouTubes you like. Who do you like?
Music Mix.
Music Mix. Okay, so do you think YouTubers make a lot of money?
Yeah.
Okay, so Mr. Beast, he makes millions, but most YouTubers don't. So guess what? That's my YouTube channel. This is math showing you exactly how long people watched my show. 517 hours last month. Look how much money I made.
$60.
Not quite enough to pay for the school pictures yesterday.
Still, that's a lot.
It's a lot, just not quite enough to pay the bills, right? So is that the only reason I am here today, is to show you about YouTube? No, it's not. The reason I am on YouTube is because I help people on Prednisone. It's a drug she was talking about. This is it, Prednisone. It helps people with a lot of conditions. There's actually a Vista student who had to take it, and I tell people how to counteract side effects. So this drug helps with so many things, but it also causes tons of problems. And things like weight gain, round moon face, trouble sleeping, being super cranky. And so I help people figure out how to not have those side effects, and I teach them in my videos. So that's me. I am Dr. Megan, the Prednisone Pharmacist. Online, you can find me at prednisonepharmacist.com. This is my website right here. You can take a quiz to find out what's your #1 prednisone mistake. So, did you know people can track you when you're online? They can see how long you're on their website.
Yeah.
You can see. This is math, guys. This is a chart showing time and how long people spent on my website, how many visitors. Like, they were on average there for 1 minute and 16 seconds. All of this stuff is math. So if you want to be a good YouTuber, you better be good at math. If you want to be a blogger, an Instagrammer, Pinterest person, you better be good at math, because you're not going to succeed unless you can read these charts and figure out what to do because of them. Okay? So the reason I have the YouTube, the Instagram, the podcast, all of the things is so that I can help them counteract those side effects through my supplement. Does anybody know what a patent is? A patent? You know what it is?
I've heard people say it, but I don't know what it is.
Okay. Do you know what a patent is?
Yes, because I watched Shark Tank.
Shark Tank, yes. Inventors, right?
It's like a thing that you get from the government, and it means no one else can like do the same thing as you.
Yeah.
They can't copy you. If you're an inventor and you get a patent, nobody can copy you, or they're breaking the law. So I invented this, and nobody can copy me, or they're going to break the law. So this is called Nutranize. It helps to give back the nutrients this steals. So those side effects are because this is stealing things like calcium from their bones. So I give back the calcium with this. Look at that. What do you see?
A lot of vitamins.
A lot of numbers, right? A lot of vitamins. This is a lot of math, isn't it? To figure out exactly what should be in these bottles. To find out how much of that calcium I should put in there, because the calcium is being taken from their bones. So You have a question? I invented this. Yeah, I invented this. I got my YouTube channel and my website to help people so they...
How much money my dad's going to need, Dad?
Well, I might have a friends and family discount. We'll see. But I want to welcome you all to potions class.
Harry Potter.
Pharmacists like me are basically like the potions master at Harry Potter, right? We teach you, I'm teaching you today how to make a fancy special potion.
We saw them.
You saw some of your other classmates had it?
My friends took a bite into it.
We made them. So this is going to be a magical potion we're going to make today. It's not really medicine. It's actually just going to be like a Christmas cookie, like the same ingredients as in a Christmas cookie. So don't be like, hey mom, I made drugs today.
Yeah.
They gave me drugs. They didn't. This is just the same ingredients as in a Christmas cookie. What we're gonna make you can eat, and you can take one home, okay? So first I wanna show you capsules, which is what a lot of pills are in. This one's a clear capsule. Do you see that? Did you know? They come apart. Yeah, they come apart. They do. And so what we're going to do is the two parts, we're going to separate them and put them in a capsule maker. Now, in the pharmacy, I used to make hundreds, thousands of capsules a day, and it was a very fancy device that worked really well. This one is just on Amazon and doesn't really work that well. So we can't really do exactly what I wanted to do, but we're going to use math to figure out exactly what we need. So how many capsules can we make? No cheating. How many capsules can we make?
100.
How do you know it's 100?
Because it looks like a 10 by 10 grid.
Yes, it's a 10 by 10 grid. Sorry, it's a 10 by 10 grid, right? So it's 10 times 10 is 100. So we can make 100 capsules. Now, if every single capsule can hold 500 milligrams of powder. Okay? 500 milligrams of powder in each capsule, and we can make 100 capsules. How much powder do we need?
600.
Nope. So this is a math problem. How much powder do we need?
No, 50,000
50,000 what?
milligrams.
50,000 milligrams. And what is cool about the metric system is we can turn milligrams into grams. Does anybody know how? How?
There's 1,000 milligrams in a gram.
Yes. So how many grams do we need?
50.
50 grams. So what he did is he divided 50,000 by 1,000, which all you do is just take all those zeros off, right? So that's 50 grams of powder that we're going to need. Online. Turmeric complex. It helps to not have so much pain and inflammation. It's also, turmeric is actually an ingredient in spicy foods like curry. Your mom might cook with it. Yellow powder. You can see it looks like this. It's these yellow capsules. You see that?
Yeah.
So we want to make our own turmeric capsules. So we need to figure out how much turmeric and filler powder we need. So if we just say we have 5 grams of turmeric, and we're going to have grams, so that's of turmeric, and 5 grams of a mystery powder. It's actually just nutmeg that's in like Christmas cookies. How much filler powder do we need, guys? How much filler do we need? How much? What? Nope, not 25. So what math problem are we doing here? What is this? We need to figure out how much filler powder. We need 50 total. We have 5 and 5. So how much do we need left? This is what? This is subtraction. How much is it?
40.
We need 40 grams of filler powder, right? And that filler powder is a magical S, as in sugar. Yeah. Powdered sugar. So we are going to make Christmas cookie
Candy cap.
candy capsules, right? So it's gonna taste good. This is is going to be our magic powder. We're gonna have to do a spell on it, but first we have to measure. So we have our turmeric and we have our scale, okay? We have to turn on the scale and wait for it. It says 0, now it says 71 because that's me pushing on it. And I'm going to scoop it on here until we get to how much? Till I get to 5, because we're doing 5 grams of turmeric. So we're at 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 6. I've got to take some off. 5. Okay. Do you see how I have this yellow powder? Do you see it? Turmeric. That's turmeric powder. It's in curry. It's actually just a food dye often. And we're going to put it in our magic potion container. And then, well, I forgot. We need to do our nutmeg. And we're just going to pretend we're going to get to the right number, but it's not going to be right because I don't have enough left. So there we go. We'll put some nutmeg in. And then I would pour 40 on here if we were being precise, but we don't have time to be precise today. So we're just going to pour some in here.
Oh, the sugar.
Sugar, sugar, sugar. Because we only have 100 capsules. So we're going to mix it. Do you see how the white is turning yellow? Magic, magic. Okay. So what spell should we do on this? Wingardium Leviosa! There it is. Okay, so we have our powder. It's ready. Now we need to get the capsule machine ready. So I'm going to take the big long ends and put them in here. And if I want a perfect square of capsules, and I want enough capsules for our classroom, and I believe there are approximately 25 students, give or take, how many should I have on each row? If it's 25 total, and we need, and I want it perfect square. How many? 5 by 5. Very good. So how did you figure that out?
5 times 5 is 25.
5 times 5 is 25, and that makes a perfect square. So I'm putting 25 bottom capsules, the big long side of the tube, in here. Okay. So that's the bottom. They're all here. Can you kind of see them in there?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the one side. And now we need to put the other side, the little side of the caps. So I'm going to put them in here. Oop, so if they're on that side, we need to put on this side. So I'm putting, how many on this side should I do? Should I do 25 again?
Yeah, 25.
Okay, that makes sense.
No, you should do 26.
I think it actually will be 26 on this side because I actually put one in. Okay, so I'm at 9, 10, 11. Okay, so capsules, I told you, are made of gelatin. It's the same stuff that Jell-O is made out of. And
Really good for your bones.
it is good for your bones, which is another reason I have my stuff in capsules, because one of the worst side effects is osteoporosis, which is weakening of your bones. And so these capsules are made of the same stuff as Jell-O. So what happens when you put it in water?
It goes squishy.
It dissolves. And so the powder inside, what's going to do the powder inside if the capsule dissolves? The powder can actually come out to your body and do its job, right? So medicine can dissolve in your stomach. So now we have the bottom and the top. And I'm going to put the powder onto our tray. See the tray? Okay, so we're going to pour it on. Okay, and I want you to see. Can you see it falling in?
Yeah.
So I'll lift it up in a second, okay? Okay, so do you see the capsules? Some of them have powder, some of them are still clear. You guys see that? Can you see? Okay, now I'm going to take this device. I'm going to push it around so that it falls into the holes. Okay, see the holes? See the holes? I'm going to push it around so it falls in. Push it. Push it back and forth until they fall in. It's like sweeping. Just pushing it until it falls in. So we're just going to go back and forth. All right, I'm going to dump out this extra powder because we don't need it. I know. Okay, now do you see how we have 25 that are filled in? We're going to put the top on. Make it match up. Okay, you ready for this, guys? Did you hear that? Do you guys hear the crunching sound? Yeah. I can't do it again. You can only do it once. One of the capsules didn't work. 2 of the capsules didn't work because this is a piece of device. Okay, so you see this? Watch this. There it is, guys. We made capsules. And how did we make capsules? Using math. This is how you help people feel better. So if you want to be an entertainer, you need to use math. If you want to be somebody who helps people feel better, you need to use math. Okay?
The only way you're going to get one is if you follow these 2 instructions. Get your computer and a pen.